Hello and welcome to the Nerdout Shelter, where it's a safe place to nerd out. And this is a recap of the first ever Pokemon Sword and Shield Community Raid Hour. Now, this is an event, sort of, coordinated by Joe Merrick, the founder of Cerebi.net. And he sent out a tweet that says, "We're in a dark time right now, and it sucks. So for the past few days, I've been putting together a whole new Pokemon community initiative, a Pokemon hashtag community raid hour, in order to lift our spirits and give us something fun to focus on and play together." So I decided, yeah, I want to get involved in that. I want to play. I'm going to raid for an hour at least. So here we go. And the very first gem we encounter is a Gigantamax Charizard. So we invite some people in. We have Zaxlan with his Colossal. We have Satoshi with his Lapras. And we didn't get a fourth person, so it's just going to be the three of us. Now, I do not have a Gigantamax Charizard yet, so I'm super excited. So I send out my shiny Gyarados. That's right. Oh, he's awesome. And I'm going to hit him with a Max Geyser. Right to the face. Boom. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. And he retaliates with a G-Max Wildfire on the Magikarp. And luckily that was the non-player character, so no big deal. But then he does use an Inferno against Satoshi's Lapras, causing it to get burned. But, oh, Satoshi comes back with a Thunderbolt. Yes, super effective. Critical. Nice. Zaxlan then uses Rock Slide. It's super effective. But then everybody's burned from the Wildfire's flames. But I have leftovers, so I gain back a little bit of health. But I then get another Max Geyser off. Oh yeah, super effective. And that takes out his shield, leaving it wide open to take him out. And Satoshi's Lapras responds with Hydro Pump. Oh, super effective. So I don't have a Gigantamax Charizard yet, so I'm going to use an Ultra Ball to try to catch him. And he broke out. Yep. Story of my life. But, hey, at least I got a big nugget out of it. That's good. So then we're on to the next raid den. And it's a Rhydon. So we have Ramses join with a Ludicolo. Uraka joins with a Chinchou. And once again, it's just three of us in here. And Ramses Ludicolo hits it, oh, with super effective damage. And burns it. I'm using my Max Geyser. Taking out 2 points of that shield. Doing some damage. And Uraka comes in with a big Hydro Pump to the face. Now, I also don't have a Rhydon, so I'm going to use an Ultra Ball, and hopefully I get better luck than with the Charizard. It should be easier to catch. And I caught it. Add it to the Pokédex. Nice. On to the next gym, and it's a promoted gym with a Pangoro. And Pangoro takes 4x damage from fairy moves, so I pick my Galarian Rapidash. Hannah picks her Togekiss, Scarlet picks another Togekiss, and Braun comes in with a Darmanitan. Now, it is at precisely this moment when I realize I don't have any fairy moves. Oh, man. So I'm just going to have to go with a Max Strike just to get some damage. Luckily, Scarlet has Dazzling Gleam, does super effective damage. And here comes my normal effective Max Strike. But it's enough to take out the last 2 points of that shield. And then Scarlet comes in with a Dazzling Gleam again and takes him out. Nice. I use a regular Pokeball and I catch it. I then run into a stranger in the desert offering me candy, so I take it and put it in my pocket. The next den is a Ninetales. So I'm going to use my shiny Gyarados once again. That person comes in with a Dracovish. Otto with his Gyarados. Nice. And once again, we don't have a fourth person, just the three of us. But we don't need it because we have Max Geyser. Oh yeah, doing some damage. And then that person gets the kill with a super effective critical hit. Very nice. I use a Pokeball and I catch it. The next raid den is a Hippo Dawn. So we got Otterlord with an Inteleon, Ralph with a Keldeo, and T comes in there. You think he's going to use a Mew? But no, he switches it out at the last second. And does some super effective damage. And then I'm going to use a Max Geyser to take out a couple more points of that shield. Leaving it wide open for Ralph's Keldeo to use his Bubble Beam for the knockout. I use a Pokeball and I catch it. Now the last raid den is in Westlake Axwell, and it is a Garbodor. And unfortunately, nobody else joins, so I have to go it alone. Now, I just love the way Gigantamax Garbodor looks. He's got all the toys stuck to him. And is it just me, or does his left hand look like a gas pump? I use a Max Quake. For super effective damage and the knockout. And I catch him. So that does it for the first ever community raid hour. Now this is supposed to be going on every Wednesday. So if you want to raid with people around the world for 1 hour all at the same time, then make sure you follow Joe Merrick and SarahB.net on Twitter so that you can find out the times for your area. And until next time, thank you for visiting Nerdout Shelter, where it's a safe place to nerd out.